2007 on an 07 Ford Focus ST. Good mileage on this one on 58,556 and only a 2-owner car. So that's one previous owner, 2 owners in total. Last owner's had it for a good amount of time as well. In bright orange as well. Nice looking thing this. Bodyweight wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way around the car onto the interior. We'll go for a cold engine startup as well. Excuse me there. You will notice there's some moisture in the headlight, but there is two replacement headlights in the boot. So bodyweight wise on the bonnet, we'll start off the bonnet nice and straight across the whole bonnet. No dings, no dents, no nasty marks. It does want a machine polish if you've been fairly sort of harsh. There's some tree sap marks on it here and then, some water drop marks on the paintwork itself. But a good polish or even a hand polish would square those away. A couple of little bird poo marks on the bonnet. But like I say, a good machine polish would square that away. No scuffs or scrapes on the left-hand side bumper corner. Like I said, there is headlights in the boot. The headlights are clear. There's no cracks in, but there's some moisture getting into that one. So there is 2 replacement units in the boot there. Across the front grille's all nice and tidy. As we come across the right-hand side again, no scuffs or scrapes at all on the bumper there. A few little stone chips around the 2-eye we can just see on the bottom half there. Nice to see an unmolested one as well, unmodified. This one all nice and standard. As we come down the right-hand side front wing, lovely and tidy across the wing. No chips, no nasty marks at all across the front wing there, all nice and straight. There's a few little bits of a little bit of moisture in the paint underneath the paint there. You can't see that. That's on the driver's front wing, that there. You can't see that there on the front wing. Wheels matched ST alloys all the way around on this one. Up onto the roof, nice and tidy across the roof. No big dings or dents, but again, it's very light sort of tree sappy marks across the roof there. All nice and orange, all one shade by the looks of it as well. Wing mirror caps crack free on both sides on the right hand side. Down the driver's door, lovely and tidy, no dings, no dents, no heavy scratching around the handle, and no chips out the back edge of the door. You can see it's obviously been looked after. I don't think it's certainly not been kicked to death, that's for sure. Down the right hand side rear door, and again, nice and tidy down the whole arch, not pebbled with stone chips. Lovely and straight across the lower half and up that right hand side rear door. No scratching around the handle. Around the rear arch, we've got no corrosion coming through. Lovely and tidy along the bumper as well. All nice and clean and tidy on that right hand side rear arch. Bumper corners all good. No chips around the fuel filler cap. Rear lights are nice and clean and tidy on both sides with no moisture in them. As we come down that rear bumper, lovely and straight across the whole rear bumper, no problems at all there. And lovely and tidy across the boot as well. No issues there at all, no corrosion, no nasty marks across the boot. Going around the left hand side, and again, bumper corner, I say crystal clear, exhaust all nice and silver, all standard as well. Around the rear arch, we've got 4 little tiny blebs there and 1 further up underneath the paint on the rear arch. Apart from that, lovely and straight all the way down. Lovely and tidy on the left hand side. Got a few little bits of tar here on the paintwork there, a few little bits of tar, but again, nice and straight across the rear door, no scratching around the handle there. All nice and tidy as we come forward onto that left hand side front door. And again, no chips out the back edge, no scratching around the handle, no parking dents down there. Nice and shiny down that door there. Wing mirror caps crack free on both sides, but we have got a few little scratches on the top on the left hand side there. And around the front wheel arch again, no corrosion, no nasty marks around the front wheel arch, lovely and level down that whole left hand side. Onto the interior now. Same condition on the interior, lovely and tidy on the door card, no complaints there. Lovely and straight up the bolster, no rips, no tears, minimal wear really. It's the right amount of wear for the mileage on 58,556 miles showing on the clock there. James will detail all the stamps in the book and the service history on any of the adverts online there. Steering wheel's lovely and tidy. Across the dash top, no cracks there, all nice and standard all the way down. A little bit of wear to the gear selector, but that's all. Standard head unit still in place there. Headlining's lovely and clean. Right hand side rear door again, no complaints. As good as you're going to find. The rear bench seats show like they've shown no real wear at all there. Minimal wear to the rear bench seats. No creasing, no rips or tears or stains. Onto the boot. Like I say, there is the 2 headlight units in the boot. Boot carpet's nice and tidy. There's some rubber overmats there. Parcel shelves unmarked as well. Left hand side rear door again. No complaints on the door card there. No rips, no tears at all to the door card. and no nasty marks from the seats from the left hand side. Passenger front door, again, alley trim's all good, no real wear to the grab handle, no cracks on the dashboard from the left hand side, and no stains or rips or tears at all on the seat from the left hand side. Really nice and clean and tidy in there, no complaints at all with that. Into the engine bay now. Bit of dodgy camera work here for a second while we open that. Two and a half litre turbo petrol engine in this ST here. Nice and tidy in there, all nice and clean, all nice and orange as well. We've got a fire it into life here. Firing straight into life there without any hesitation. No nasty noises, all nice and standard. Original airboxes in there, not being messed with at all. This quite a rare car in that respect that it hasn't been messed around with. And there you have it, that low mileage, low owner 2007 on an 07 Ford Focus ST.